we must focus on ourselves first. Unaona? Na ukiona place yenye huko you are not growing, then you search for other places yenye inaweza kufanya expand. Pewa huku unapata huko anapewa dabu yako. So unapata msee ameenda huko like 5 years alafu akirudi huko is rich than you. Unaona? Yeah. So my point is you cannot make it in Africa, my
but
friend.
Still I do not support you. I do not support you. Still stand with my strong. Let me ask you, my brother, what about you? What can you say about this?
Okay, thank you. According to me, you can make it, but
yes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
See, you're coming to my point. Eh? No, it's like you're
You're welcome again to my YouTube channel wase. I hope some kofiti mnaendelea poa kabisa. It's your boy MJ. Na leo tuko na discussion nyingine noma sana. So the topic is all about, can you make it in Africa, especially Kenya? Can you make it without traveling to the Western countries, without traveling to the, what do you call them, to Qatar, Lebanon, those Middle East countries? So I'm gonna start with myself. I think apparently yes. Unaweza make it here provided it all starts in the mind and ends in the mind, according to how you reason. That would be my support. I don't know, according to you, mtu anaweza make it here in Kenya bila kwenda UK, bila kwenda Qatar, bila, unaweza make it hapa?
Unajua sasa shida inakuanga okay, you can make it though it will take time. Unajua sasa ukiangalia payment za Kenya alafu the other countries there's a big difference because the kazi yenye unapewa huku Kenya okay, wacha tuseme in Africa unapata job yenye unapewa like 30k ukitravel abroad unapata huko kila kitu
the same job but unalipwa poa,
but the amount you are being paid there alafu hakuna deduction mingi, unaona. So for me I prefer okay, Kenya iko sawa but
it will take time.
So if mimi niulizwe mimi naweza sema mimi kwangu hapana. Mimi naona you must lazima uende, lazima utravel kiasi ndo at least unajua ukienda huko kitu ka 5 years unajua utakuwa umejicommit. Unajua huko hakuna mambo mengi juu hiyo ni place yenye hujazoea. Si Kenya hakuna watu umezoea, sijui marafiki ni nini. So utajipata you're not spending much.
Kwa hivyo utaweza kusave.
Yeah.
But nikuulize tu, si all the same like sasa hizi kwenye tuko sasa.
Okay.
Utoke hapa uende mahali kwingine
so
kama
unajua
different county.
The point yenye najaribu kukuambia huko unapatanga pia masaa yenye unafanya job si kama huko. The other countries unapata job yako unafanya like 8 to 10. Kuna kazi kuna hustle unaweza pata like you can do 3 jobs in a day. Lakini Kenya ni 8 to 5. And the problem is the amount that unapewa huku unapata huko anapewa dabu yako. So unapata msee ameenda huko like 5 years alafu akirudi huko is rich than you. Unaona? Yeah. So my point is you cannot make it in Africa, my
but
friend.
Still I do not support you. Still stand with my point. Okay. You can make it here in Africa and in Kenya, no matter the country that you're in Africa, still make it. So let me ask you, my brother, what about you? What can you say about this?
Okay, thank you. According to me, you can make it, but
yes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
But the level is 50-50.
Yeah, very true.
You can make it or you cannot make it. For example, if you take the situation right now in our country,
it's very tough.
It's very tough. The economy itself is very tough. And the job opportunities themselves, they are not that much. Maybe, for example, for a youth who's just from the college, from the
who just came out from school, trying to catch up with life.
Even to find a place where you can go for a job, it's very hard. For example, you have been told in order to get a job in a certain place, you need to have 3 to 4 experience in that same work. that cannot happen since you have just come up from the school.
Yeah.
Now you see, you're coming to my point. Eh? No, it's like you're both.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying.
It's 50.
For example, for a young person who is just from the schools, right? It is very hard for him.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm saying it's not that you cannot make it in Africa, but you have to travel. Like for instance, you can give yourself a period of 5 years. When you come here, utapata uko mbele ya wasee wengi sana, and you'll start your life si kama wengine na mlisoma na wao.
So your point is, it's not that you cannot make it.
Yeah.
You can make it, but you must go for an experience.
Yes.
To come back and invest on something.
Yeah.
So you're still on the point that you can make it here.
You can make it, but you have to, you have to travel abroad. Yes.
Seek for knowledge. Okay. Do you agree with that? It all starts here. If you have experience, you can start a small business, generate it.
Okay.
Yeah,
The other thing
I
is,
agree with him.
The other thing is, when you travel abroad, utapata new ideas. They will challenge you because you are not in your country. Unajua kuwa hapa, unaangalia life yako, unaona, okay, my friend tuko tunasoma na yeye, he's living certain, anakaa life kama hii, unaona. So huwezi enda and ujue you cannot rise beyond your crew. So inatakanga unakuwa out of Kenya, unaona, out of Africa, unaenda abroad, unaona hawa say nini wanafanya. So when you come here you have new ideas, unaona. So kikam tu hivi unaanza haso yako fiti, uko na creativity nini. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying.
So you won't tell me, wait first. You won't tell me that you've not seen somebody who have made it here in Africa. Let me not just think about Kenya. Let me think about the whole continent. In Africa, we've not seen somebody who just made it in Africa without traveling outside.
I've seen, but
very few.
Yeah, okay, not even very few, but ukiangalia background pia, background of motors. Background pia inamata sana, unapata huyo mtu kuna ile support alipewa na wazazi. So how they really make it. But kama unaanza kwa ground wewe mwenyewe, it will be hard for you. It will hard for you. Because ukienda kusearch hustle, pale umesoma, unaambiwa okay, we need 5 years of experience, unaona. Alafu huyo msee ukienda abroad unaenda unagaidiwa. They guide you how to do the work. Unaona, lakini hao wanataka mtu anajua work yote. So you get the difference. Yeah.
But I think I can support you on that because the kind of jobs you have here in Kenya, there are people who don't want to retire.
Yeah.
So we are the young generation that are coming up. They're lacking jobs because people are stuck in offices. They don't want to go home. So I can support you there, but still I believe that if you stay here in Africa.
I love Africa. Unajua mimi ni mzaliwa huku Kenya. So I love Africa. It's not that I'm saying that inapinga you cannot make it. But at least you have to go abroad, man. You have to go and search for new ideas, and be creative. Yeah.
But you see, the point is, if you see Africa from the point of view, I think we export a lot. The whole world depends on us on many things. Like we export coffee, we export tea. There's a lot that we export from Africa that those people rely on us and they cannot survive without us.
But you see,
don't you think that if we can only use what we have right now and not it's not bad to export. We can export the excess. But if we can use what we have right now, we can create job opportunities. We can, for example, if we have a factory that processes, I know it can be done and it is here, but I don't think it has been taken that serious. I think
so. That's why
I can answer you that one. It's possible, but now the problem is
we don't have the
leadership
and the knowledge.
Maybe, for example, a leader can say, according to that, it's about trade and those factory and those things. In order for us to not to export everything and leave some for our country, you need to have maybe a factory where you can process those raw products. But you see that there's no that mobilization of a leader afungue mahali kaka factory hivi.
That mindset.
Ana hiyo mindset. Ana ile ati asaidia watu. Ukipata for example akaweza fungua factory ya sema kitu kaa tea factory. Kuna itaajiri all kind of people. Kwanza na the low kuna
kwanza kwa
watchman,
casual to
those casual
corporate jobs,
managers, even the cooks there, everything.
Drivers. And it will create employment.
Yes, and also it will also create employment in the farms. So you find that if maybe such an opportunity is open for people, now they have a platform to build themselves, and they'll be able to earn an income.
Yeah.
That can help.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing that I should add to your point is okay, it's all about leadership, as he has just said, because the government wanafaa waangalie into another perspective. You see this young generation, watu wengi wanapotelea kutoka ukimaliza form 4 most likely unapata mzee alipata hakuwa na sponsorship, unaona, so you didn't get the chance to go to university, unaona, and that's why I'm telling you need to go abroad and see okay what are they doing that we are not doing, unaona, wanafanya nini yenye sisi hatufanye, because other countries, they are developed countries, unaona, ukienda place kama China, USA, unaona huko population huko iko high sana, unaona, ukiangalia about weather Kenya we are blessed with weather, okay, Africa yote weather yetu inakuwa tu sawa, but what is this lacking? Hiyo tunafaa tujiulize. I'm not going there ati ndio nikae huko. I'm going there to search new ideas for the what is this that they do back home. What is this that they do we that don't not doing. So ukienda ukijua hivyo ukikamu huko you have new ideas and utajipata umeanza sasa kuanza vitu kama hizo factory. So we won't hatutafanya nini, hatuta export hizo vitu tuna export sijui kahawa nini, tutazitengenezea huko. Unaona tuna export alafu tunauziwa.
You export the commodity that we have. You export our own things.
So why don't you go buy them back again? That's why I'm telling you, why don't you go ujue kwa nini? Okay, ni nini hiyo yenye anafanya? Sisi tunawapatia hiyo product.
Then you are being sold at a higher price.
Enda ujue sasa uone utakuwa ni kama una monitor uone what are they doing? Unaona? Okay, ni machine gani wanatumia? And then when you come here, at least utakuwa open up opportunities. Unajua sasa the moment tumefuga factory kama hiyo na kuna hizo equipment na nini, you create job opportunities. Kenya itakuwa sawa. Now that you can make it.
Labda kitu kingine inasaidianga hapo. Utapata mtoisa after ameanza kwenda shule. Wanaangalianga interest ya huyo mtoto anataka kufanya. So ukiona mtu ana focus maybe anapenda vitu magari hivi, toys hivi. Unaona ataanza kufunzwa stories za magari from an early age. So hiyo interest atakuwa nao since hapo chini kabisa. So utapata hadi manufacturing ya vitu no maana iko that quality na iko juu.
But I think just to add a little bit on that point, I think there's other day umesikia kuna mtu ameinvent electricity, but I don't know where do these people go, because
you know just huyu jamaa amekwambia vizuri the background wakiona unapenda vitu za stima sana, wata invest na yeye sana mambo ya stima, unaona. So the moment na ndio unasikianga people are not attracted to you for who you are. No, it is what you do.
The services
you give. It is not you. If kazi kama hii yangu for instance tuseme kama iko na product nzuri zenye haina watu wengine, they will be attracted to me. But if I'm lacking the job, then they won't come to me. So we must focus on ourselves first. Naona. Na ukiona place yenye huko you are not growing, then you search for other places yenye inaweza kufanya expand.
Don't be stagnant to that place. Hoping for something and it's not happening. And don't you think it's a little bit crazy to see that Africans import food and we have a lot of land, a lot of fertile soil that can grow anything, literally anything, and we are still importing food, and we're the only ones complaining there's no employment, there's no work, yet we got resources. Can you think of it like the whole world, part of it want only to invest on Africa. Like everybody wants to invest on Africa. I don't know what is it, but I think almost everybody wants to come back to Africa, invest on Africa, despite that they are not Africans, but we the people living here want to go to the Western,
because
the Western has a greener, you see.
I think these guys, there's something that they see on us that we don't see on ourselves. You know, someone can be using you because he knows you can do much. So that's why you see they want, na ndio maana unapata asai wamesema they are open, wako na kazi mingi sana, unaona, because they want to use us. So if we can be creative enough to do what can we do with what we have. I think that can work better.
Let me tell you some story. Yeah? I heard of a boy. I don't know if it's in Ghana or it's in I don't know what country exactly. But he built a vehicle from the start. From the start, he built the vehicle until it was finished, and the vehicle was maneuvering and it was going very well. But uncertainly or unluckily, the boy got a scholarship in the United States and went there to further the education. Don't you think it's a little bit crazy that he went to the United States? Don't we have the universities here?
We don't have the same knowledge. We don't have the
we do have them,
such
but the shida ni haziko such advanced.
Yeah, you know the
ile saa experience atapata huku si the same kaya atapata huko.
But don't you think they just went there so that they can get the knowledge that this boy has?
Yeah,
they can.
Course. No, I get your point.
We can say that you come here, you scholarship in a university, but you just want the knowledge that you used to make this vehicle, so that we can implement, because we have the capital. We have the enormous capital, we have the massive capital. You see, so if you come with the idea, we will use the money. Now the disadvantage that we have, we don't have the money, but we have the idea.
Saa kitu ingine na yeye ataenda. Sasa anaona akienda atajua saa life yake imechange. Atajua atamake hata kama anataka kumtumia idea yake.
But let me
atajua,
let me put it this way. Yes, ataenda, si ndio? Ataenda atapata scholarship and he'll get everything. Yes, and all that. But will it bring the difference if the boy ataenda huko UK do the thing as much as it will bring the impact here back in Kenya, but back in Africa? Because here you could have started no matter how small the company is, it could have created jobs and opportunities. But if you go there, you'll only bring, I think you're important as one. Your existence there is nothing, yani uko moja, so haimaanishi kitu. But coming back here doing something like that is a big thing. You're like the next hero.
You know, there's a saying that says people with ideas they don't have money, but people with money they have no ideas.
Yeah, very true.
So I think there's a big difference, because you have an idea and you have no money, and he has money, he has no idea.
He has no idea.
Yeah, and he don't want to use my idea. You see, because nikimwambia idea yangu anaona ni kama I want to snatch the money from him. You see, now that's the problem with Africa. Alafu kiburi. Sasa
unapata, I think Africans are afraid of risk.
Yeah.
But I think so. The government should also support these small projects. You see, we the people,
and support the youth.
Yes, the youth are the people, and the small projects are the people that need the funds from the government, not the big companies. You know, governments run for the big companies first. They forget these small ones are the ones that need the money.
You know, there was this guy in Nairobi. Na alikuwa he was so creative na akatengeneza, ilikuwa gari ama ilikuwa nini, something of the sort, na ikakuwa sawa, and then he was arrested. So now tell me, imagine the creativity in that guy, alafu he's arrested, sijui haijakamilika vizuri vile inafaa, unaona, instead of supporting the guy they arrested,
hata morale yake
inaisha tu hapo. So
it's the same example. Back then when I was just passing through JKUAT and all that, I won't mention a lot. So I just met this boy, told me that, you know what, I just met him. He just talked to me and he shared something to me. He said that I'm creating a generator, and this generator, it's like it recycles power. It don't have to be switched off. The moment you just ignite the generator, it goes running, it produces electricity, and then you don't have to refuel it again. The same power that is produced, it comes back, and then it's like running circles. Can you imagine now if he only has the capital to start? So even to a fire extent of telling me that I can even create one. You can just come and see. Because I had a fast food somewhere, and he just came and told me, like, I can see that you're using much electricity. Would you like it if I can just bring a generator that works like this? Can you imagine if he only had a capital to start?
Another challenge. Just that you said, capital is another challenge that you're facing, because you have this idea, but you have no money. And the guy with money cannot lend me the money. Because he is afraid I might not be able to pay him back. So now I think the government should really support
really
youth.
look on that,
Yeah, should really support
Yeah.
Because that main support is lacking.
Because we are lacking support. We have a lot we can do.
Because I think the government may be understanding us in a different way. Because when we say support, government thinks that we need jobs.
You know, support.
When you say support, maybe governments come with an initiative like Kazi kwa Vijana. You start sweeping the roads and all that. Well, that's not really what you need. You need that support, maybe financial support. Yes, it has been there, but come more into detail.
According to your
knowledge, we need more vocational training.
Yeah,
you see, with more courses. You see, not just dealing on, you know, here in Africa, when you go to a vocational college, you always find like engineering courses like electrical engineering. Yeah. So automotive engineering, but so you cannot explore. You see, so you are uko creative sana, but kitu yenye uko passionate kwake hakuna nini.
Sasa uko unapatanga utafunzwa theory, utaelewa practicals, mtaenda sasa hiyo knowledge nyingine
hakuna.
Utafute kazi mahali kwa garage usome na hizo na makaniko wenzako wenye utapata hapo.
So in short, what you want to say is that they are learning more theories than practical.
Yeah, of course. And also there are kuna machine zingine bado ya laki.
But I think I've not seen any black man mwenye ameenda US akarudi akiwa disgraded. Every person that anaenda go from Africa, he blows up.
Of course.
Like anarudi. So that's one thing that tunakuaga now that we've not found yet.
The thing is why they don't come back and why they always settle there. Because unaona ukienda mahali and there's a support, kuna ile support yenye you are lacking back home. Then there's no need ya kurudi kwenye ulikuwa unateseka.
But I think unajua inarejelea hiyo point. I think if your importance there won't be that much when you come here and implement.
You know, they value you.
Here, look at it this way. When you are there, you are one worker. It's true. But when you come here, you are a boss, a CEO of like 4,500 workers under you. But you are the one driving them. But when you stay there, it is of no use.
No.
Like you said, he's the one who said the services you give are the ones that will remain. You see, all the wealth and all the material things that you make when you're there, they'll go with you in the grave.
The reason why.
But what have you done to your own country, to your own continent, that will forever stand there and they'll remember you?
You know, the thing is, when you come back here in Kenya, for instance, you want to explore, you want to start a business, you want to start a factory. You know, Kenyans, Africa, we are afraid of taking this. So utasema, kazi gani hiyo anafungua? I cannot work there. You know, I've never done this before. How will I manage to do this? No. So now that is the challenge we are facing. Because you spend a lot of money and then utapata umefunga. No. So instead of doing that, unaona tu it's better I remain here because they value me. They value what I'm giving, who I am. No.
But I think it's the same when you hear Jack Ma, that Chinese guy. He all started in an apartment. That Alibaba, I don't know, Alibaba company. He started in an apartment, and whenever time he used to call people to work for him, who would accept to come and work in an apartment for a company, and in an apartment like this one. You're working in an apartment and it's a company. You, of course, even if it's you, won't accept. So I think we should accept the humble beginnings.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, accept.
And then we don't have. You don't have to. Okay, there's no way.
And then there's patience.
Yeah, there's one step at a time.
Yeah, I think people tend to open business and then they expect their expectations are too high.
Yeah. We have
the business to be blowing in just 2 months or 3 months.
Like you're afraid, unajua.
But hapa kitu ukianza ita take time.
Yeah.
Take time.
But hata si hapa tu anywhere.
You see now, that's what I'm saying. It will take time here, unaona. But when you go, ukiona easy countries zingine, wakiona you are coming up with something like you're creative, kuna kitu unafanya, they support you. They are there for you, unaona. They value you, unaona. So utapata kuna msi amekuja, he don't even know you, but he want to support you. Atakwambia, man, you're doing a good work. No, I want to support you. But come back here in Africa. Start something, start a business. I feel this guy is out of his mind. No, he doesn't know Let us wait and see where far, how far he can go. Yeah, how far he can go. You see, so man, it's a challenge.
But I think that's why entrepreneurs who are born in Africa and who are African made, they are very strong. Kwa sababu you've gone through so many obstacles.
In Africa to make it, man, there you have to go a lot.
I'll go through.
You have to go a lot because there's something that is lacking.
But I still believe there's no place that is so easy. There's no place that
it's
is
not
so
easy. But you see,
even if you have a business idea right now, you go and implement it. You go and propose it to the American government and tell them, I have this plan. I need this financial amount. No, they won't just give you that easily.
They will.
The same way with here. So I don't think there's any place that will say it's easy. It's easy. No. Every place is hard. It's all starts with the mentality. You see?
Yeah.
Because if I have a project, a bigger project, I should know as well as this project is big. How do I start? From one step, second step, third step to the 10th step.
But yeah, to the 10th step. But maybe let's say this is the first step. Yeah. The other step, you need support. You cannot go far without the support. What will you do? You just go back to the first step.
I always say like
this.
Now
that is the challenge.
I always say like this. I'm strongly supporting my friend. I always say like this. It's better to fall forward other than fall backward.
Yeah.
Let me start this project. When time comes when I think of I don't have enough money, then that's when now I know what to do.
And that's why I'm telling you now. You are in a dilemma. You don't know what to do. Yeah, you have already tried, but if
unajua hapo utasema instead nianze hii project, wacha nitafuta connections, niende outside the country. Utaangalia hapo maybe
but you have the skills.
Kuna skills. Utaenda huko uangalie maybe the salary. Uone iko sawa, uone iko sustain. So uone baada ya kuanzia hii project huku nipitie hii mambo yote. Acha tu niende huko. Pata job, niandikwa, pata mshahara na you already iko sawa, utajisupport wewe kivyako.
But I still your point yako iko strong, but I still support it this way. I think it all depends in the mind. If there are those people who cannot be entrepreneurs and there are those people who can only be workers. You see, but you cannot tell somebody whose mind is only settled on working.
It is the poverty of the mind.
To risk on a business. I'm telling you this, that there's somebody who just quitted a job abroad there on the Western countries to come and invest a company here. That risk.
The other challenge
being paid an enormous amount of money, but he risked it all and come back here and just invested.
You know, the other challenge that we are facing now, we are afraid to fail. That is one thing we have in common. And the other thing is that we don't believe in what we are doing. You know, you should have a strong belief.
Another challenge. After we fail, you start thinking all the other people say about me.
Yeah, what are they gonna say?
What are they going to say about
so you just sit there.
I think it's very true because I think we Africans don't believe in our.
We don't believe in what we do. Yeah.
In whatever my brother is doing, I think he doesn't believe. I don't believe in him. Yeah. To a much an extent that he has to go to some other countries and prove it there. Because back here, I heard somebody saying that he's a big farmer of rice. I don't know where the place he is right now, but he said the large consumers of the rice that he produces are from the Western. Yeah, the Western countries. Now the UK, the Germany, there. But we here don't really, we've not really accepted that this guy from back in Africa can really produce nice rice. We can eat it, you see. So I think that's another challenge that we are facing.
I think the solution to all this is when you start something, when you're working on something, you should believe in yourself and you should always be positive, no matter what. Because we always say positive thoughts bring positive outcome. You see, so we are always negative. Oh, I don't know what to do next.
I think it's very true because when you start something, once you are not positive, any small challenge that comes,
it sets you away.
You have a very high chance of giving up very easily. But when you start something knowing that this challenge will come, it will be like this and that, I think you'll be ready for it.
Man.
Na kitu ingine utaangalia ni utaki kuani hiyo mdogo mdogo.
Kuani
ile saka huyo maybe huyo kama rais for example aliangalia akaona market ya huku iko slow, but huko western high. So baada afanye market vitu zake huku eritua zize au say the
hata kama ni
sasa atapata profit haraka kuliko yenye atapata huku.
And also we really make a big mistake as youth because we always blame government. Even ile kitu unaweza fanya. We always say, oh, it's government. I think we should come up with this idea. What can we do? What can you do to change our tomorrow? What can you do? You as a person, you as an individual, what can you do? Yeah. So I think if you can be able to answer that, what I can do with my life? Why am I here? You see, where do I want to go? No.
Yeah, very true.
So I think we should really ask ourselves those questions. Where do I want to go? What can I do? You see, but most of us, we don't know even who we are. We don't know even what we can be. We don't know what we can do.
Very true.
We don't know our weaknesses. We don't. You see, no. If you don't know yourself, then mimi naweza kujua aje.
I think it first starts with believing in
yourself. It all starts with
what
you.
You believe in yourself is what you are. If you believe in yourself, and then
know yourself, know why you are here. Because there is always a reason why you arrive. So
I know what you are doing.
You know what you do, what you want. Now that it will motivate you. You know, it will motivate you.
So guys, it's been very fun having you. Thank you so much for your time. And I'd really like if there's any message that you can give to the people. What can you tell them? I think each and every person.
Okay, me what I can advise as a young youth, you know, I'm one of them.
Of course.
So we believe in ourselves. We should believe in ourselves and stay positive in any way. And there's nothing impossible. You know, if you read the word impossible, possible is always impossible inakwanga tu human being inaanzia, so everything is possible. So there's nothing
but you remain with possible.
I'm possible. I can do it. It's possible. So there's nothing impossible. You just have to try.
For me, I can say let's accept that there are challenges, and those challenges we must go through them. So we just have to be strong. You just have to keep on striving. Because that dream that you have, or that destiny that you want to reach, the roadblocks are there, but eventually, if you continue working hard, if you continue doing what you are needed of you to do, eventually you reach at that point you want to be. That's why.
And the last thing is, I would like to add one thing. We get out of our comfort zone.
Very true. Get out of your comfort zone.
Get out of your comfort zone, man.
The good things are not in the box; they are outside the box.
You cannot climb the ladder of success with your hands on your pocket. You have to do something. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to be hardworking.
I think for me, what I can add is don't be stagnant in one place. Travel. You know, they say exposure is experience. So travel, get to see what people are doing out there, and as well you get the experience. You know, there's a old saying that says a rolling stone gathers no moss. So if you just stay in one place, that is what you believe for a long time, and not knowing that outside there things are changing. So it's been good for you watching my video, and thank you so much. It's your one and only MJ, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for you to get more videos like this. Thank you.
Thank you.